Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Whap,
Lab After Dark
whap.
is starting soon.
What's up? It's been a while. It feels like it's been a long time. Long
Well, you opened
time.
that Pandora's door.
A long time. I don't know. If it feels like it. I don't know. I have no idea when it is. Anybody know when the last show was? Can't remember. Has it been forever? I don't know if it's been forever, but it's been a long time.
But whatever,
Like a week. Really? That long, huh? All right, well, how many of you have watched the two videos that I slaved over Grey Hughes style? I didn't actually slave over it. Come on now.
Lab After
I
Dark
slaved over it. But John. You watched them? Martha. I saw you watch. Thank you, Martha. I appreciate that. It's good to see you guys. What's happening? Good to be here. Thank you. But just... I did one yesterday. And, but the audio was messed up. Like, I did the whole thing. Let's see. I watched the first one, but I'm going to need you to punch up the energy. Well, see, that's how I know that people will like them, is that if you criticize them, Sweet Soul. That's how I know that I'm living right. That's how I know that my videos make an impact on people, is if you have criticism of them. Requesting more? I have more. Both my college teams won tonight. What's up, Samantha? You watched the first one. You didn't watch the second one? The second one was better than the first one, I think. What's up, Corn Dog? I don't know. What's up with you? Love the concept, but what's the execution not so good? It's all right. You can tell me. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It's okay. Don't worry. They're there for when you want to watch them. Although I probably will put them on members only at some point. Probably. Like, to give some sort of incentive to become a member, I guess. I mean, other than GeoGuessr, there's zero incentive. Other than, you like me, or, you like the show, or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a couple days ago. I did 2 in a row, just, bang, bang. And so that's how that happened. It was quick. Gabby likes the show. You watched it while you were grocery shopping. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I could be of some assistance. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna talk a little bit about that at some point tonight. Because I saw very little of it, and I like Lauren from Hidden True Crime. I like the fact that they exposed T-Ref. I love that, but I've just never known Lauren to be involved in anything like that before, and it's I don't know, man. I mean, I don't even know what to make of it, but yeah, I definitely. Yeah, Pissy Pants did have a loaded pew pew. Did you hear when? I don't know if you could hear at the very end, but I was like closing it down, and then they said, "Oh, and he was charged with having a loaded weapon," and I was like, "Oh my God." I honestly, I don't even know what they did to her. I just don't know much of anything about it. Did you hear it? I was trying to close down. The, and then they put it on there, and I was like, oh my God. That gal Christina messed up calling out Dr. John as a non-doctor. Why do people do that? Like, if you have clear proof that he's not a doctor, I mean, I guess that's fine, but I mean, I don't think it would be that hard to verify, would it? Would it be that hard to tell if somebody was a doctor? No, it wouldn't. At least I don't think so. I'm sure you can find out if he has a PhD pretty easily. Is it still going on with her? I'm sure he has a PhD. I mean, like I said, it wouldn't be difficult to find out. So, but you know, at some point as well, you got to understand that people, and I'll touch on this more here in a bit when we get going, but at some point, you got to understand that he went to Princeton. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, I'm not saying that people don't come out and pretend to be things that they're not, and I'm sure he does. I do not know what he is. I don't know. I just know that he seems like a nice guy. I don't know. Like I said, I really. I mean, are people being mean to her and him? What have they done to people? I mean, I'm sure at some point they're going to say things like, well, she was talking behind someone's back. Whatever. People talk behind people's back. People are phony to people's faces. I mean, that's just how it is. If it wasn't like that, then guess what? There would be no friends in the world. I mean, sometimes, you know, and then the other thing is that people will betray you when you have a conversation with them. That you'd be like, okay, you know, this is between us. And then as soon as something goes wrong, there's always that person that goes, you know what? I'm saving this. And I'm going to use it at my discretion. It happens a lot in life, unfortunately. I'm sure she was annoying. I don't even know who this lady is. I don't even know who her stalker is. I have no idea. I certainly, I can review a little bit of it. It's 9 hours. Yeah. My stalker? I don't know. I haven't had a stalker in a long time. Yeah, Samantha, where you been? I hope everything's okay. They called or sent emails, texts. Of course they did. Stalker. The gas station guy? I went there. I had to get gas there tonight, and I had to go in and pay cash. And he talked me into buying a beanie. I don't know. So now I just have like a black beanie that I'm never going to wear. I don't know why he talked me into it. Yeah, currently I don't have anybody bothering me like that, so I'm good to go. Yeah, there was like it was like a little $4 beanie. He's like, dude, this would look good on you. And I was like, really? You think so? And he's like, yeah. I was like, tight. It doesn't look good on me at all. It actually looks like shit. So I don't know what happened there. Wait, what, sweet soul? Hey, did you hear the tragic news? Dawn is not allowed to talk to White Boy anymore. Why? Oh, no.
Vertical traffic light emoji, Susie Q73, vertical traffic light emoji, donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Woohoo, it's Wiener 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 Saturday Night Live Wiener.
Ding. 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 I didn't even get a chance to bring the bell up. Wiener, dude. I knew that was, I wasn't ready. I needed to be ready. When friggin' Susie Q's in the house, you got to be ready with the bell. And I didn't have the bell ready, and I am ashamed of that. I apologize to everybody. All right. Come on. Come on, you stupid bell. Ding! Why isn't it starting up? Nothing ever goes the way I want it to. What's up, Adacor? Who's all here? Let me see. We got Susie Q, Sweet Soul. Obviously, Sweet Soul has made herself known. Lori, good to see you. Lulu, Susie Q with the Ween team. Coming in hot. The frig, bro. Bro. Deanna. Martian. Beth's in the house. What's up? Kelsey. Our wonderful Kelsey, the mod. Rod, Christy, what's happening? Anyway.
Happy Holidays donated $4.99 through Super Chat. A little towards your goal.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you. And Adacor, thank you as well. So anyway, yeah, I bought a beanie, a $4 beanie, and where is it? Where did I put it? Here. I'm not kidding. I look like a bank robber now.
Adacor donated $5 through Super Chat.
This is not comfortable. I freaking hate this thing. It's super tight on my head, too. I'm not comfortable. I don't like it at all. Give me my hat back. I don't like it, dude. I don't like it. I need a haircut too before I let it ride. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. I can't. I need a haircut. That's it. I'll get a haircut and then I'll comb my hair again. But so anyway, beanie in the sun. I used to wear beanies all the time, to be honest with you. I probably should wear some glasses tonight. My eyes have been, good Lord, Macho. Well, at least your hat looks good on you, unlike someone else. Oh, no.
Vertical traffic light emoji, Susie Q73, vertical traffic light emoji, donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Guess what rhymes with beanie? Weenie, weenie, weenie.
It does. It's true. It does. Who looks bad with a hat? I don't know. And where did Sweet Soul go? Why can't Dawn, are him and Candace back together? What's the deal? Why can't Dawn talk to White Boy anymore? Other than the sheer fact that talking to him is no different than talking to a friggin' decrepit pile of dog shit. I mean, you get the same out of the conversation. That would be my sign to go, you know what? I don't really need to talk to this guy. I got some white dog shit out front in my front yard that I can talk to. Let me go talk to that. I bet she did. So oh, I got you. Right. That's right. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's is that surprising to anybody? Oh, look at this rusted ass wheelbarrow. I can talk to this wheelbarrow. I need the T-Rev sunglasses. You mean the goggles? What's up, Cricket? So are Dawn and Candace back together? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, busted, rusted ass wheelbarrow. I think that I could find more use. Oh, he's got a live going on right now. What did I tell you? I said that they break up all the time. They break up, they make up. This has been going on since, like, I don't know, 2009, 2010. I don't know how long. A long time. 2011. I mean, of course they're back together. Who else could put up with either one of them for more than a month? Nobody.
Kelsey donated $5 through Super Chat.
I love jelly beans.
Jelly Bean Fund.
I really do. I love Jelly Bellies, the popcorn ones, but I love jelly beans so much. They don't even want each other. The only other person that wants Dawn is White Boy. And the fact that his name's White Boy bothers me as well. It always has, but whatever. I mean, what else are we going to call him? Shithead? You can say White Boy in public. People will go, what's that about? You say shithead. People go, wow, he's rude. Yeah, the Jelly Bellies are my favorite candy, probably, besides Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is so good that I don't even keep them around because I'll just stomp it right out. Like, oh, there's a Reese's in the house? Come here. I can't. It's like I gotta, Jelly Bellies I can keep around because it's not like, I need that. But it's like so good. They're so good. Like the best. All right. So Dawn and White Boy broke up again, which is hilarious. And not surprising. And I love that for him. I see his title of his show. I'm looking at it right now, and it says, "Why Candace wants Dawn to cut all ties with me. Truth won't be silenced." Shut up. Let's see what this rejects are saying. I didn't.
That was the only slight hint of "I'm coming home." You know what else was "I'm coming home"? When he was live with me last. If White Boy don't take that video down, I'm not going to come home. Think about that. I was telling Don, You just need to break away. Like, for real, Don's a good looking man.
Holy crap. Did anybody hear that? Oh, he said it.
We just need to break away. Like, for real, Don's a good looking man. We know YouTubers want to suck them and fuck them all the time. Prayer Garden, regardless what she says, there's receipts on this. She wanted to move in. Cher tried to gobble the man up. Cher tried to gobble the man up. People,
I can't listen to this anymore.
let me just, for the ones in the back, for the ones that don't know.
He's gonna get word that I'm sniping him, but I mean that was
She wanted to move in. Garden, you just need to break away. Like, for real, Don's a good looking man.
Is he? I mean, I don't think so. I'm not really that like if I see this is all right. I gotta somehow maneuver through this the best way that I can. But there are good-looking men that when you see them, you go, wow, he's particularly handsome. Brad Pitt being one of them. Elvis was really handsome. I don't know. William H. Macy. I'm running out of names already. But what I'm saying is that Dawn Wells doesn't come to mind when thinking of like a good looking man. Like I don't see Dawn and go, wow, that guy is handsome. I don't know. Eddie Vedder. I mean, I don't know. Paul Newman. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, Denzel and the Preacher's Wife, guy was good looking, you know? And, you know, so I can see that, but I mean, it's just like, it doesn't make any sense, dude. Why? What do you mean it sounds like he's obsessed? He absolutely is obsessed. But now that he's fully proclaimed his love for Dawn, wow. Dawn's a good looking guy. He is. And the funny thing about that is, yeah, Johnny Depp, one of the guys, he's a good looking guy, great bone structure. Okay. I mean, I'm tired of talking about guys that, you know, other guys think are hot. I don't really want to talk about it that much anymore, but I got no problem with it. But Dawn does not come to mind when we're thinking of good looking men. That's just personally what I think personally. Patrick Swayze. Yeah. I mean, anybody else you want to throw in there while we're at it? Bon Jovi. I don't know. I don't know if I haven't seen Bon Jovi in years. I'd rather look at Rob Lowe. Yeah, even my grandma knows who that is. My grandma knows who Rob Lowe is, and she's like the other day, we were watching the Dodger game, and they showed Rob Lowe, and she goes, "Is that Rob Lowe?" And I looked at her like, "Calm down. Pop's only been dead 15 years, dude. Let him settle in the grave. You simmer down right now." Rob Lowe. The Rock. Yeah. I don't know. George Strait. I guess. Mark Wall. Okay, there's a lot of guys that you consider good looking. Joshua Diaz, that's true. We'll throw him in there. The Rock. The Rock. Yeah, my grandma likes him too. Gerard Butler. Mark Wahlberg, the guy who plays Aquaman, is a hunk. Who plays Aquaman? I don't know who that is. Who is that? That's so funny, dude. Well, anyway, I knew that Dawn and Candace would get back together. Couldn't care any less. I wish that I could, because I would try. I probably would try very, very hard. Yes, George Clooney's good looking. Richard Chamberlain, Jason Momoa. Okay, but we can all agree that Dawn Wells isn't welcome in that group of guys. Well, I mean, they'll get back together, they'll break up, they'll get back together and break up. By the way, does anybody have an issue with Walgreens pharmacy? I spent an hour on the phone the other day, and I was waiting in line in the drive-thru at the same exact time trying to get like my prescription filled. And while I was in line, like at the hour mark, I finally just decided, I said, look, I'm tired of wasting my life. I'm going to go get in line. And I got in line. And it was a long ass line for the card too. So I'm on the phone with the pharmacy, and it kept going, there are more than 3 callers ahead of you. That's what it kept saying. There are more than 3 callers ahead of you. And then finally it was like, there are 2 callers ahead of you. And I'm like, nice, we're making progress here. And then they go, we will be with you shortly. We will be with you shortly. And then that went on for another 20, 30 minutes or whatever it was. And then, so I'm in line. The lady's like, okay, yeah, like, well, we can start working on that for you now. I get a text on my phone while I'm in line that they're working on my prescription. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hang out here in line until I get up there, and maybe in the next 20 minutes, they will actually have my prescription done when I get up there. So like 15, 20 minutes go by. I go up there. She's like, oh, it's not ready yet. I just needed my inhaler. That was it. She's like, oh, it's not ready yet. And I said, okay, well, you didn't give me a time. And she goes, come back about 6. I said, okay. It was 4, a little after 4. And I drive home, which takes about 5 to 10 minutes. And Walgreens calls and says, your prescription is ready. It was 4:15. 4:15. 4:15. Your prescription is ready. I was like, dude, whatever, bro. Whatever. It was so annoying. Yeah, I probably you should probably go to Costco. Costco's good stuff. It's fast. Yeah, I absolutely. Yes, well, what they do is they send you prompts like, "Would you like this prescription refilled?" And then I say yes, and then they never do it ever. What if you needed to breathe between 4 and 6? Well, tough skis, shit skis, I guess. I mean, I had a little bit of puffer left, but you know, I was getting low. It was getting low, super low. Wow. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind going to pick it up. It's just you have to be able to get a hold of them, and it's like impossible. I didn't know there's a nationwide thing, but I think that they need to get their shit together. Okay, let's check this out. By the way, I saw something that saying that Cam from Cracking Cases is in the hospital with possible liver failure. Is that accurate? And that he would not qualify for a transplant because they won't give you one if you're in active addiction. Is what what I hear. So it is sad, to be honest with you. It's been a yeah. It is. I mean, it's a very sad situation, and it's been that way for quite some time. Brandy, I believe she is out of the hospital and doing well. I haven't personally spoken with her, but I do need to. I believe that their kids are with. I believe their kids are with the mom, or excuse me, the grandmother. Hold on. Freaking macho. Macho. Okay, here we go. All right, let me play a little bit of this here. So this, I'm sure most of you have seen it. I have seen just a very brief couple minutes. I don't know the story, but I will play a little bit here. 9 hours is something. I mean, 9 hours. I mean, there's a lot you could do. We're talking about Brandy Neal. She had a transplant. Yes, this is Lauren.
Hey, everyone. I've never been more nervous for a live in my entire life, and I've done a lot of lives or a show in my entire life. And this is not a live or a show that I ever wanted to do or ever thought I would have to do. And this has been ongoing for months, what I have been dealing with. This is not drama. Hidden True Crime doesn't get involved in drama. We stay very clear from that. And those of you that know us know that.
Well, her name is Brandy Vaughn, but I, for some reason, still call her Brandy Neal, but she's married to.
So I hope that nobody calls this drama ever again.
Oh, they'll call it drama.
In fact, it's so real life what has been going on with my family and with me for months that I decided to go to where I felt would protect me. And that was the courts and legal. And I filed a civil stalking injunction because what was happening to me and my family met Utah's civil stalking injunction code. The stalker was in Utah. And it was very clear to me that that was the step that I should take. And I was granted a temporary civil stalking injunction after I filed my evidence and my exhibits before the judge. That was served, and my stalker was served a temporary civil stalking injunction.
Is this where she normally goes live from?
Thank God.
Like this,
and
this location right here? Is that normal?
The next step to that, after filing a civil stalking injunction, is to hope to make.
Yeah, because, okay. I don't know. The background makes it seem like a hostage video, but I don't know. I didn't know. I don't think it is either.
Get permanent.
Oh, she's in you. Okay. She's in a hotel. Gotcha.
And that was going to be on Thursday.
You watched all 9 hours?
And then do you know what happened? Somehow, someone decided to let Law and Crime know about my civil stalking injunction. And Law and Crime decided that they deserved to have cameras in the courtroom while I am explaining what my family has been going through for months. The Law and Crime, I don't know, is it a slow true crime month? They thought that my family's pain should be live streamed on their trial channel. I am a limited public figure. I'm just a mom who has a YouTube channel. And yes, I've become a limited public figure. I'm not Johnny Depp. I'm not Amber Heard. I'm not Gwyneth Paltrow. I am a mother trying to protect my family and my little boy.
Yeah, but Law and Crime, they don't care about that. It's like TMZ. Now, do I think that they should cover it? No, of course not.
And I am a journalist who has never, ever in my life heard of anyone streaming a civil stalking injunction ever. It is not something you do. And why? Because it's someone that is being abused, that is attempting to escape something dangerous. I never wanted to do this live. But because of what Law and Crime did, I had to dismiss my civil stalking injunction because I am never, ever going to let my child's mental health be live streamed for entertainment. And I find it disgusting that anyone would want to do that to me or my family, a civil stalking injunction. My 8-year-old's mental health is not your entertainment. I wanted to keep this private. I wanted to keep my pain and the bullying and the abuse and the harassment and the defamation and the pain that I have been dealing with behind the scenes for months. I wanted to keep it private. Not live streamed to millions of people watching Law and Crime.
I hear what she's saying. I see what she's saying. I don't disagree with her, but it's just not how it works, unfortunately. There's a lot of people that don't want things broadcast, trials. People don't want broadcast. I get it. I completely get it, but it's just how court is. I mean, people can go sit in a courtroom. Court proceedings are public. Now, I don't know why Law and Crime would care. I don't know why Law and Crime would care or pick up on it. But I get her frustration. But people, I mean, it's just, it's just how it is, man. It's just how it is.
And so.
But I do respect the fact that she was trying to keep it private to not cause drama. I get that.
If Law and Crime thinks that my family's pain and emotional turmoil.
I have not seen no. I have not seen the Law and Crime coverage.
Is worthy to be on their channel, that they're going to be pool, which means they can share it to all media platforms. This is just for everybody. Then I'm going to take back my narrative. And I'm going to own my narrative. And I'm going to tell you everything.
Yeah, I'm not going to play Web Sleuth's video. That's not happening
tonight. We're going to go through
for reasons I won't get into.
Through every filing. We're going to go.
She's not really a fan of mine. I'm just not gonna do it.
Through a lot.
I would, but I'm not going to. So we have a bit of a history.
So get ready. My hand has been forced.
I haven't watched her in a while, but I mean, I watched her during Delphi, and there was a couple other cases that she covered.
I am very
Oh, it's not that I'm not a web sleuth person. It's, well, I guess I'm not. Like, it's just we don't vibe.
very uncomfortable sitting here. But the reason and where I have found my bravery to do this is really, again, for my little boy. Do you want to know a wrath of a mother? Here I am.
Trust me.
Okay. And so we're going to begin. I need to collect my thoughts.
Can you, I mean, is there a way that you could kind of summarize it for me?
I know what's next, but really quickly, I have my producer Grayson here with me, helping me.
Where's my producer at? Peyton.
Let me just ask you, it's going to be a long live, so sit in. I might need a bathroom break at some point. I haven't been able to eat. I'm not eating. So I have root beer here
I like root beer. It's good.
for sugar high. I have my water. Really quickly, Grayson, do we want to start with what a civil stalking injunction is in Utah or before? Okay. Okay. So let me
There's no way I'm watching 9 hours. It's just not going to happen.
share with everyone now. Do you have that pulled up? This is going to be a really raw live. Get ready. So let's just go over stalking in Utah. A judge can grant an order that tells one person, a respondent, to stop stalking another person or petitioner if the respondent did the following toward the petitioner. Followed, yes. Monitored, yes. Observed, yes. Photographed, yes. Surveillance, yes. Threatened, yes. Communicated to or about the petitioner or interfered with the petitioner's property using any action, method, device, or means. Or, let's see what else. The respondent engaged in or caused someone else to engage in the following acts. Approached or confronted.
So the person that she's talking about is a YouTube creator?
The petitioner, yes. Appeared at petitioner's workplace or contacted petitioner's employers or coworkers, yes.
TikToker, huh? And she's annoying.
Appeared.
So she was friends with this lady at one point, and then she said that she's annoying, and the lady got pissed. Is that like the long and short of it? Wow.
Petitioner's home or contacted petitioner's neighbors or entered property owned, no. Sent material, oh, thank you. Look at that, highlighted. Sent material to the petitioner by any means for the purpose of obtaining or disseminating information about the petitioner to a family member, household member, employer, coworker, friend, or associate. Yes. Use a computer or the internet, text messages, or any other electronic means. Yes. The respondent had to do the behavior 2 or more times and in a way that would cause a reasonable person to suffer emotional distress or be afraid for the person's own safety or the safety of someone else. Yes. And I'm going to point out, it looks like Grayson did not highlight threatened. I'm going to throw threatened in there because what happened after the stalking injunction, I took as threats as well as other things. You can decide for yourself because we'll go through it all.
Yeah, but maybe she was annoying. Like, what's the big deal about that? Nobody is ever been called annoying? Has anybody ever been called annoying before? I know I have. I called somebody annoying tonight, twice.
Okay. Let's start with this. It's going to be a very vulnerable video of myself behind the scenes. I never thought or knew if I would make this video public. I only revisited it again today. But this was a month-ish ago, and I was dealing with ideation, self-harm. It's the first time in my life that I have been experiencing this because of everything happening. And so at that point, I was with Grayson, and I was not okay. And Grayson said, Lauren, I'm going to record this. She gave me permission to record. Don't worry, we'll never share this, but I want you to know there's hope. You know, I want you to know that there's hope. And you have talked so passionately about now helping people with cyberbullying that maybe one day, like as a journalist, you need to start recording this process and what you're feeling. So trusting Grayson, knowing that she'd hopefully never
I wouldn't have dropped the charges, but
make this public without my permission.
I wouldn't have dropped the charges. Absolutely not.
You know, and it was my phone. I said, you know, yeah, okay, whatever, but don't ever show this to anyone. But I watched it, and we are going to watch 20 minutes of it before we begin, so you guys can understand just a bit of what I've been going through. And it's not all of it, but it's 20 minutes of a video. It's very, very raw. I'm feeling very vulnerable. And I feel like this is very, very important, because if I'm going to do this live, I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to do it honestly. This is going to be a very honest show. So, and then after that, we'll go through everything else. So let's watch this.
Whether or not this goes through, I don't know. I think that's where I think I'm willing to start talking. Because I always just want to do things right. You know, when they go low, you go high, and just do things right and rely on maybe responsible people to help. But I don't know if that's going to happen in this situation, and that's okay. But if it can't happen in this situation...
What is this? And who's recording? Oh my God, this is almost too much for me.
That, like, you know, that, like, no laws or legal things can help me. That I at least want to, like, finally talk about it, even with my boys, and share what's been happening. Because I do want to help with, like, cyberbullying now, and I know that I'm a public figure. I've never been. Hold on, just stop for a second. I was, like, really zen before you started. Hold on. Sorry.
Does she know she's being recorded here? I'm really confused.
I can't even like process what I don't know. Oh, did you fucking clean it? I'm sorry.
Okay, so she knows she's being recorded.
Oh, and I want John. And I'm worried about John. And I'm worried about my son. Fuck. But I just think, sorry.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't cried like this in probably years. Although I did cry the other night or the other day watching Little House on the Prairie when these two kids were supposed to get adopted, but the person that was adopting them didn't want to adopt one of the boys because he was a mute, and I cried a little bit. Like more so like you know. Look, everybody can have their own opinions. I mean, you're not going to convince me to take one side or the other. I don't know anything about this. I like Lauren. I don't know her, but I like her, and I think that her and her husband do good stuff. Other than that, I don't think that people should be calling people's jobs. I don't think people should be harassing anybody. Never, ever, ever, ever. And this shit goes on all the time on the internet. I didn't know it goes on with channels this big usually. Yes, Section 2. That made me cry. It pissed me off. And then I watched, what was the movie, the documentary, The Perfect Neighbor? That one pissed me off too.
It's gonna be okay. Everything will be okay. It really will. But I'm like a really resilient person, in my opinion. It's texting.
You're good.
What?
You're good.
Is it John?
Mm-mm. It's actually your Vicky.
And
Yeah, The Perfect Neighbor. That was rough.
and it's gonna be
That was a rough show to get through. I'll tell you that.
okay. But I just I don't know what to say. Other creators calling people I care about to tell them lies about me, slut shaming me. One woman is going around saying I lived with her brother, which
Slut shame. She's a married lady.
by the way, if I had lived with some random dude in East Idaho, who the hell cares? But this is a guy I went on a single date with, never kissed, but now I've lived with him. What else? Finding out, like I said, fellow podcasters are calling people that I know to warn them about me and tell them that I had an affair on John with an investigator in the Daybell case that John knows really well and is friends with. That, I mean,
It's been unending.
the things I've had to continue to clarify every day, and then when I finally feel like I get a hold of it, so it's not just like the cyberbullying that's public, it's what's going on beneath the surface. That's so cruel, and none of these people have been willing to reach out to me, like fucking reach out to me. People that know me, that I've been kind to, are going behind my back telling people lies about me. No evidence. Never mind that they're supposed to be journalists.
I got three people on YouTube that I trust. And then after that, meaning creators, I've learned the hard way. I've been through shit on here, a lot of it. And some of you probably remember some of it. And this was 3-4 years ago. And so, I mean, I know that it's very hurtful when people don't tell the truth about you. Because a lot of times when people lie, nobody's even looking for actual substance. Like they will just take it hook, line, and sinker and run with it, and then just say the worst things that they can think of, And, you know, without somebody there to rebut them, without somebody to, if you can't stand up for yourself, it just happens a lot. And so in that case, and for that, in this instance, I don't know the exact drama that's going on, but I do know that people do reach out to others and try to talk behind people's backs and stuff like that, you know. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you. Well, Amanda, think about this though. Like if somebody's calling her husband saying that she's having an affair, I mean that's wild, right? Like who wouldn't be upset about that? Especially if it wasn't true. Who wouldn't be upset about that? Just if that happened, and it sounds like it did, if that actually happened, that's a wild thing for somebody to do. And you should be pissed off as well. I would be pissed off.
You have.
Yeah, but why should she have to disprove it? Why should she? Because somebody said it, she has to disprove it? I'm not saying it's not easy to disprove or not. Even if she proves it, there are still some people that are going to believe it no matter what.
Lori Hellis, someone I've been good to that I've never bought.
I don't know. I don't know.
Before I was always good to her, claiming that I gave out 10,000 copies of her book and she's telling everyone, to the point where we had to get an attorney. But I've never sent out free copies of her book to anyone, ever. Telling the person that originally sent it to me that I did that to them. And then, of course, when she accuses of that, I then send it to our attorney.
People from TikTok scare me.
I guarantee you none of you received a book copy of Lori Hellis's book from me, despite allegedly 10,000 people.
Sweet soul, you whinge all the time about stuff. Why are people making rude comments about it? I mean, come on. Like it's just can we just like what the hell? Everybody has such an opinion on everything. It's okay to not have such a strong opinion, guys. Sometimes it's okay. Trust me. It's not everything is binary and has to be this way, locked up together. It's okay.
The idea that we were
Josh, you have had bad days. Why on earth? I don't know.
purposely changing our time, by the way, too. No, we had to get a babysitter. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. But it's like what this group mob mentality has been doing is taking all these old beefs and they're reaching out to them. And there was a whisper campaign is the best way to say it. It's adult bullying, it's group bullying. It's believing without seeing. Screenshots of mine have been shared. Some when I've been angry at other creators. Got over it later. Those have been being shared.
I do like I do find the comments funny when people go, "Oh, you should just get over it." Okay. I mean, I don't get over what? I'm not even sure what I'm not her. I don't know.
I'm ashamed of that. Maybe you can edit that later, but I'll just share everything right now. But I've owned it. I've owned that.
You said sorry to the people what? needed it.
I said sorry to them. But
It's very, very easy to tell somebody to get over something when you're not the one dealing with it. And trust me, I've been told to get over stuff before.
but those people have continued on. Nobody again reaching out to me. And I have to be honest. Entire rooms shunning me where I belong, where I've helped, where I've given my entire heart to and soul, being shunned because of lies and of a whisper campaign and of adults who can't come to me and ask me what's true and what isn't, but rather go and start a cyberbullying campaign and join it and follow it as the lies continue, as they talk about my dead brother and my husband. And you know what it is? It's being dubbed dark. Like, that's what John and I have been talking about a lot too. Like, I feel like I've been like Charles Vallow running around, like trying to get people to understand what's going on and trying to figure out what's happening, and no one will talk to me.
Yeah, Brandy Neal Vaughn is doing good. That's a wonderful thing.
And then all of a sudden they get labeled dark.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, it's not me. I'm good. This isn't me.
Who shunned her?
And then just wondering about this world in general, I think I've been really depressed because I just think about this world in general and raising my son in it. And like, if there's any hope for kindness in this world and compassion and evidence, how about evidence?
What do you mean off on this one? I haven't even watched it. I don't watch this in my spare time. I'd rather watch it now. I'm not going to spend 9 hours during the day watching it.
Real journalism when you...
I'm not going to watch.
I don't care right
What the hell is this? Oh my God. Look, it says Florida man strikes again.
And raising my son in it. And like, if there's any hope for kindness in this world and compassion and evidence, how about evidence? Real journalism when you actually go to the person.
I don't know why this is recorded. I mean, I guess that's because she wanted it to be. Just give me a second.
Not, realizing people are
Chat, be
complex.
nice. Just chill. Let's just relax here. It's gonna be all right.
That I'm complex.
My name's Paul, and this is Between Y'all. Get what I'm saying? Give me a second.
That I am who I am.
I don't have any problem
Online,
getting pissed
that
off
is
if
me.
somebody's talking
That is
shit.
my genuine self, but maybe there's a little bit more to me too. That I don't show everybody. And just because I don't see it doesn't mean I don't know to say that I'm not. And if people are wondering if I've stopped talking to more people online, my friends, my hidden gems, yeah, I have. Because I've always wanted to communicate and be close to hidden gems. But as I've done this past year, I've learned that there's a lot of them that just want to destroy me if they don't get out of me what they want. And if I don't act the way they want me to act or say what they want me to say. Then they want to destroy me. Or if I speak up, I think a lot of this too is I've always spoken my mind. I don't know, I'm getting in the weeds. I don't
Keep
know.
going. I think you can.
That, yeah, I speak the truth. And when I see it, I say it. And when I think someone's a bully, I say they're a bully.
All right.
But I guess that means the bully comes and bullies you when they learn
I can't do. I
that
can't.
you think they're a bully.
Everybody's fighting. I don't care about it. It's not my drama. I was just listening. Would have gave you my opinion. People want me to choose a side. I'm not on a side. It is drama, but that remember, drama just means dramatic. And this seems dramatic. I mean, she's having a tough time. I don't know what my opinion is. I don't have an opinion. I see she's upset, and that sucks. I don't like that. That's my opinion. I don't like when people are upset. I don't like when people get their feelings hurt. I don't like when people, like, not everybody's wired the same. Not everybody's wired like me to where I don't give one shit about things that people say about me specifically anymore because I've heard it all. And people do lie on the internet. And it is a lot easier to tell somebody to get the fuck over something when it's not your shit that you have to deal with. So that's the kind of stuff that kind of annoys me about it. When it's not your issues, when it's not your problem, people want to tell you to get over stuff. Get over it. Get over it. Well, that's not really how the world works. Maybe you can. Maybe you're capable of it. I'm not always. It's not. And to have such strong opinions about something that you have very, very limited knowledge about. So, I don't know. I don't like to see people upset and suffer, and I don't think that that's a great thing. I don't know. Most of us weren't even taught basic coping skills, let alone ones that can handle huge issues that the internet can cut. I'm telling you, I've had it happen. So I've had people just tell flat out lies about me. I've had people make stuff up about me. I know what it feels like. If you haven't had that done, if you've only seen it happen and you actually haven't been on the receiving end of that, maybe you have in your real life, or maybe you haven't, I don't know. But if you have, even in your real life, it's a terrible thing when people will just lie about you. And I'm not saying that everything that they said about her is a lie. I'm not saying, I don't know. I'm not going to go through them one by one. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst. It's the worst. People secretly recording you, people, chopping shit behind your back. If you've never had that happen, it's a different animal, man. It is a different beast, and it sucks. When your own family is paying attention to it, when they don't pay attention to anything that you do, but they hear about this bullshit drama that's going on on the internet, and then they pay attention to that. That's a terrible thing too. So, yeah, she's upset. People get upset. Yeah, I'm not even. This isn't even. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know, Adacor. I don't know. I can't even make it through. How long have we been playing this? 24 minutes, and I'm already tired of it. And not because of what she's saying or what anybody else is saying, but because I just like I can't even get through this without people just having really, really strong reactions about it. Saying, this is cultish. It's a 9-hour live. We're 24 minutes in, and people are saying that it's cultish. The chat's cultish. Come on, let's not do that, please. That's crazy. If there's if there's always one side, then there's going to be an opposite side. And I get that. And I don't mind you having your own opinion. It's completely fine. But to have such a harsh stance, just telling people to get over it is not, it's just not conducive to any conversation ever. It doesn't help. People don't just get over stuff that upsets them. I didn't even take a side. I don't even know who the lady is. I don't know Lauren. I've I think she's like reviewed my show once or twice before, which is completely fine. And I may have done the same thing. And I think that was with the Michael Vaughn case. I don't know the lady. I don't know her husband. It's really hard to get over stuff. I mean, when you feel betrayed, whether you were or not, but if you feel that way, perception is reality. How you feel about something in that moment is the way that you're going to process it. Whether it's right, wrong, indifferent, it's how she feels. I've felt the same way before. I've felt betrayed. I've been betrayed. I felt betrayed when I wasn't betrayed. A lot. And, it's okay. It's okay for people to be upset. It's okay for people. If she thinks that airing this out is for the betterment of her, fine. I support it. I don't know the other lady. But if there's even a hint of truth that people are going around contacting friends of hers, contacting her husband, if any of that is true, any of it, even a hint of it, it's wrong. And it's upsetting. It really is. Let's see. I know we are different, but I had an issue in my 20s after 3 weeks or so. He came on strong. I told brothers, a couple of cousins, rolled up to his house. He never spoke to me again. Perception is reality. Well, she felt that it was something that she needed to do. Let's see. I'm more interested in Dawn and there's a lot of mentally unstable people all over the world in every aspect of life. Yeah, I'm way more pumped about Dawn and White Boy's breakup. That's funny to me. Now that's funny. Yeah, you can't even. I don't know, man. I'm just not gonna feed into it. I don't even know why. I don't even know why brought it up. I shouldn't have even talked about it. It's stupid. It's none of my business. I just, she's just a big channel that I has credibility and I have respect for. It's a shame. Don is not a good-looking man at all. Matter of fact, I would consider him ugly. Physically too. And I'm not even talking about his mental. He's just an ugly dude. Yeah, but it's not the talking about it that I mind. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hopefully. All I know is that White Boy cries about a lot of shit. Let's see. Is he still alive? Oh, you're still alive too.
Me, somebody buys this.
He's burning it down.
Because I have been standing by Don.
Uh-oh.
I have supported the man. And the reason I got that
probably serviced him too.
Text today, what in the hospital was right now. I don't think it's good for me to talk to you guys because me.
Wait, you guys see this? He's high as a kite. My opinion is that I think that people should probably just be nicer to people. Who wants me on panel? That's not going to happen.
And Candace are going to work on things.
White Boy asked for me to come on panel? Really? He really did? Mona, good night. I'd rather go on a werewolves panel.
Well, the thing is, Candace is still living with Fred.
How can I tell he's high?
A different state.
I don't know. His eyes rolling on the back of his head.
Not home. They're going to work on things. To talk to you guys.
I mean, it looks high to me. Does it look high to you guys? You want to know how? Ta-da! Bum, 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 bum. La-da. Oh.
Because me and Candace are going to work on things.
Yeah. So he doesn't want to talk. I knew this was going to happen. I love it too. So he don't want to talk to you anymore. You're a bitch. Nobody likes you. And I told you he didn't like you. How many times have I told White Boy that Dawn hates him? Hates him. Let me see. Wait. Sean. That's how it's pronounced, right? Sean. Thank you for the I'd rather cram my fist into a beehive. That's a fact, Jack. I'm not even kidding. I really would rather do that. Fred is a Justice Jane. Fred is a very common name. Fred. I don't care about his stupid chat. Well, Ziggy has a Fred, and then let me see here. Ziggy, this is a different. This is a different Fred. Sean, that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Dee Dee's Fred. I don't even know who Dee Dee is. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, and you're sorry that you hid my children away from me because I'm in a financial situation where you see money and dollar signs, you don't give a fuck. You're willing to say whatever. Right. So it's just, like, just know you can do something. You can go down to that courthouse and change. And that's where that's what I didn't do. And that's where I fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's where. Right there. That's it. The source of all of his problems.
Only people that suffer at the end of the day are the children. So for any man or woman who's going through that situation, because women go through it too. We ain't the only ones.
Teacup.
Women go through it. Women have hard times. Men have hard times. But the only person...
We all go through it. Men have hard times and women have hard times. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Person that can change those hard times are us as humans.
This is right up there with the I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King.
Men or
Junior.
Woman. Or man or woman. We're the only people that can change it. It's up to us to change it. It's not up to...
This actually does sound like Tupac a little bit. It's us as a people. We need to start making changes. Let's change it. Like this sounds like the song Changes where Tupac talks.
Our children to change it. But
this is Trev Pac.
Children. We got to change it. We got to go to the courthouse.
We got to change it. I've never heard him sound so white in his life.
We got to make the difference.
We got to change it. We got to make the difference. Yeah, the Wiener Bell's accessible. God dang it, I shouldn't have said it.
And that's what I didn't do, and that's what I regret. But at the same time, that's a lesson learned, and that's something that that'll never happen again.
It'll never happen.
You know what I mean? It really is. It's something that'll never happen again. And man, the situation taught me so much, and I just thought I'd come on here and tell you guys what was important.
Great, thanks.
Because that's the most important thing in this world. It is being a good father. That's what I'm dedicating all my time to. Yeah, you know, that's a good question because I still have receipts, right?
Oh yes.
I still have receipts
it didn't
from
sound
things,
that
but
great. I gotta run it through another program.
They won't write that off. Hold on 1 second.
Where'd he go?
I need to quit smoking again. I picked up this bad habit again.
Yeah, like 20 years ago. Kelsey's rude sometimes. Just a whatever. Like I tried to do it and it didn't work. Sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. Dude, I cannot wait to go over White Boys Live. I'll give it a day or so though.
Oh yeah, you said so. You can't see your kids if that.
I will, dude. It'll be Dawn. It's gonna be all kinds of sweaty prison love.
If you're in that position, it does suck, dude. I had to go into the mental institution
Give me a sec.
4 different times in my life because of that situation. So imagine being in your children's life the first 5 years that they're born, and then it being stripped away from you, and you having to live like, oh, what's going on, right? Because that's what happened to me. And I just remember moving back home to Virginia because I was homeless in Jersey for like 5 or 6 months, sleeping on park benches because I was so used to my children being there every day, and that was stripped away from me. And when that stripped away from me, I went into this mental depression where once I noticed things were going to happen one way, I gave up. You know what I mean? Like, I gave up. And it wasn't that I really gave up. I just gave up on it. I didn't know what to do at that time. I didn't know how to change it. I didn't know my rights as a human. I was calling child.
He didn't know his rights as a human. What the hell does that mean? Look at the size of that hat. Look at that thing. Look at the size of his hat. I'm not reading that out loud, Tracy. I'm not any dehydrated
Support on the phone like this, right? Saying, hey, you know, how do I get
Candace should step her game up and get a BBL. That's disgusting.
a hold of him? I'm being asked for money and then blocked, or this situation's going on and I can't do nothing about it. Can you give me an
He shaved its head because he told everybody that it had cancer.
address? They're telling me they can't. I thought that was the end, but it wasn't the end. I thought that was the end, but it wasn't the end. So I said to myself, after laying in the pillow and crying for a long time, like every fucking night, dude. I remember laying on my dad's couch and just crying my eyes out. And, you know, all I could see when I closed my eyes was my son and my daughter, you know, running around as 2 and 3 year olds at the time. And it fucked with me so much mentally for those next 3 or 4 years that I got to a point where I said, you know what? When they get old enough, they're going to come find me. But this is the thing. I lacked the education of knowing that I could go to that courthouse and change it right away. That's where I fucked up. And I hope nobody fucks up with that ever again.
What are you talking? What is he talking? So he didn't have custody of his children, and he didn't know that he could go and file for rights to see his children, but only on the grounds that you are a participating member of society who doesn't get DUIs and caught with weapons and shit like that. He's not wearing sunglasses. Why do you want me to wear them? I can't wear them. Did he lose another tooth? Probably. I promise you, I didn't mean to pause it right there. I promise.
Don't feel like you can't do nothing, and don't feel like you need somebody to hold your
It sounds like he could just like it looks like
hand to do it, because you
Don't
don't.
tell me that this dude
All you gotta do is go in there.
can't rip a carrot right down the middle, Bugs Bunny style.
That's what I regret not doing and knowing. That's why education is important. That's why not shielding our children away from these negative things that can happen is important, because
fuck him. Whatever, dude. This guy has said the worst shit about me and a bunch of other people. He sucks. This guy sucks. I don't care. I don't care if he could eat a carrot faster than any human alive.
they need to know their rights and what they can do when they get out into this real world. And that's kind of what I'm getting at. It's important. It is. It's very important. I feel great though. I would say you're talking to me.
Wasn't one of his stances was he shouldn't have to pay child support? Yeah, like if he wasn't seeing his kids, that he didn't have to pay child support.
14 hours.
Or that he wouldn't have to pay child support. Oh my God.
Today I done put in. I've been working all day long, and in fact, I won't say where, but I was offered a position today. I don't really need the position because I'm already good. I'm solid. I mean, shit, I'm not scared to share anything. I could teach shit. We could teach anyone in here.
It was in jail and it was a bent over position in the shower, probably.
I make about $5,200 to $5,500 a month doing what I do. I'm able to provide. I'm able to get my son and daughter if they need. And I'm waiting for my daughter to reach out. I've been waiting. I want to help you, sweetie. Dad wants to help you, but
Why do you address her on here? Just leave her alone. She doesn't like you.
you gotta give up the boy shit and chasing these other people, because they don't want the best for you like I do. And when you see the light and you reach out to Dad, I'm here with open arms. I'm not upset. I'm not sad about you not talking to me. Yes, I'm sad about it, but
He's not sad. I'm here with open arms, babe. I love you so much. I'm not sad that I haven't talked to you in years. No, I am sad.
I'm not sad to the point where I'm trying to force you to do something you don't want to do. When you're ready, I'm here. When you want to come and change your life and focus on your education and what you want to be, I'm here to support it all the way to the top. All the way.
Why does he keep turning around? And why when he turns around is he shaped like he looks like a wisdom tooth? Why is he's like the hunchback of Tennessee? Like he's going to climb to the top of the friggin' watchtower and ring the bell. I mean, that is he scratching his nuts? He is, huh? He's scratching his nuts. Sick. And then he's going to put his hand up to the cigarette. He's going to touch his face. I already know it.
Shit, your brother. I'm taking your brother to get his ID. He's about to get a job. I already got him in there. Why? Because I built relationships.
He's still scratching, dude.
Relationships. I get out here in the community. Shit, your brother. All the way.
Yeah, domestic. He's lying.
Shit, your brother. I'm taking your brother to get his ID. He's about to get a job. I already got him in there. Why? Because I built relationships. I
still scratching.
Get out here in the community and I go hard. And people notice that in the community. I didn't even bring it to no one's attention. They're coming up to me and saying, hey, you're here all the time. You live here. You're here all the time. What are you doing? And when I tell them what I'm doing, they're like, oh my God. And when I show them the results and say, here, look, like I'm about to do to you. Watch this. Here, let me show you the results, okay? I'm gonna show you guys the results. Fuck talking about it. Let's show.
Him and Nicki Minaj have the same exact tattoo on their
Let me show you the results. Okay.
Oh no! Now he's like going balls deep on his phone. He hasn't washed his hands. Like even some hand sanitizer. Like I have these. I think I've showed you guys these before. I think more people need them in their lives. But these little Purell things, I have 2 of them strapped to my desk. And I'm going to do it. I'm washing my hands for him. This is for you, Titty Rev. It's for you, my man. It's for you, brother.
Okay? I'm going to show you guys the results.
Show us.
Fuck talking about it. Let's show. Let's do show. I want you guys to, I don't want to just be saying it and it be empty. Like, I want to bring some context into this. So here is...
I made $14.
This is why they notice. You see that right there? What does that say on the hour wise? It says 82 hours and 53 minutes and 14 seconds. You see that? That's the time I'm putting in. Active hours, 82. That's just 1 week. Let's look at it. Let's look at the active hours here. 88 hours, all right? 88. See that? I'm not hiding nothing. 88. 88 hours. I just let I let it speak for itself. I let the hours speak for itself. The time, the dedication. You see this? See, this is Saturday, right? You see this Saturday? $298, right? It didn't just fall out the sky. That was 19 hours I worked.
Hey. What?
And have everybody do shit for them.
Imagine having to take like Google Pay from him at the store. Like, oh, I got to take it over to another register and scan it. You take it, and it's disgusting.
I'm gonna get out here and keep showing you how it's done. I'm gonna get out here and show you what it takes.
Wow, you
to become a man or a woman or whatever you need to know. I'm gonna show you by example. Did you really? You said, so are you going to? Yeah, I love it here in Tennessee. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave Tennessee. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave. But
do you hear that, Tennesseans? The volunteer state. You guys volunteer to make them a ward. Where's all my Tennessee people at?
You see that though? Total? What does that say? Total right there. Total for that Saturday. $298.98. Lead by example. Hope to see you soon again.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're from Tennessee. He ain't never leaving no Tennessee, boy.
Diane, good night to you too. I appreciate you. Yeah. I feel like things happen for a reason though. Because again, I feel at my best right now.
He feels at his best. What hat did he wear? Does he know that 200 divided by 20 hours is $10 per hour? No. Nah, he doesn't know that.
I do. I seriously feel at my best. With all the fucked up shit going on, I feel at my best right now.
Beautiful.
That should tell you everything you need to know. And yes, I needed to leave anyways. Where I was at, that wasn't something, I wasn't happy. So did I relocate for her or did I relocate for me? I relocated for me. I didn't relocate for somebody else. I get what you're saying. But at the same time, I relocated for me and just in general,
Look, I don't care how much money he makes. The dude owes massive amounts of child support. He faked having Stephen Stearns' cousin call into the show. He faked a Brian Koberger phone call that ironically Lauren called him out on and Dr. John. And then he faked cancer twice. Said his mom went missing. I mean, trashed his ex-girlfriend's house. I mean, there's a reason that we have this doofus on the screen.
Off my heart. I don't go off of doing shit on a limb. I actually did what I wanted to do. Doing shit on a limb. I actually did what I wanted to do.
Wait a minute. Did he just say doing stuff on a whim? I mean limb? He said, I'm doing stuff on a limb. Why do people do this? Why do you say a word or try to say a word that you have no friggin' idea about?
I was doing shit on a limb. I actually did what I wanted to do. Would I
I did it on a limb. I did this on a limb, dude.
change it? No. I love the way everything played out because you know what? At the end of the day,
He loves the way everything played out.
standing right here, what's today's date? Standing right here, I'm in the best place I've been in my life.
Really? You've never been to like a gas station or anything?
I've got to say bye for now. So proud of you, T-Rev. Keep on shining. Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate that. I do. You should be feeling at your best. Glad to see you. But we all knew and understood there's a change that needed to be done for the best. Yeah, and shit, that person you guys always seen is...
I hope he pretends to throw a baseball.
It wasn't that I wasn't at my best. It's just that I had a piece of my heart missing, which is my children, right? And it's hard to enjoy anything when you don't have something that's missing in your heart. You can't enjoy those accolades and things that you see yourself, you see the changes, right? But you can't enjoy it when there's something in your heart missing. There's no enjoyment to that. I can't win without having every piece of my heart here. There has to be every piece of my heart. What's up, Erica? What's up, Tara? What's going on? Let's see, Tara. Let's see, Anthony. You said what? You were that first call in the... Man. Abby and Libby. See, it's stories like those. It's stories like those, Idaho 4, and a lot of the stories that I covered that has helped me today. So I got to really give it up to those cases too, because those cases have really made my heart bigger. Not that my heart wasn't big already, but those stories have helped me.
What's bigger, your heart or your hat?
Be a better father and make better decisions. And teach things that maybe I wouldn't have taught beforehand. If that makes sense. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? To me, nothing makes a man more attractive than being
Major pet peeve of mine. Reading half of the comment.
See,
without putting it up on the screen.
Before attractive than being...
I think he had a big word coming up like interesting. Did he get a breast reduction? No, I think he got a bigger shirt.
See, before I put things as those things were covering up that hurt. And there's just so much that you can say. There's nothing that can change it but making it change yourself. In time, it takes...
Nothing says Father of the Year like tattoos on knuckles that say hip hop.
Time. As you see, it takes time. I'm sitting here, yeah, my son, I got my son. But it's still, the mission's not over yet. The mission's still going on. It's still happening right now. This mission isn't complete. It's just getting started. Hey Shelly, long time, how are you? There's a lot of good people in here. I see a lot of you guys. I know a lot of these names. And then some I don't, but I notice most of them. Ramona, I love you. Take care of yourself and your children. Blessings, love, and light. I appreciate you, Ramona. It's been 8 months since I touched the spirit box because spirits really come to me and they suck the energy right on out of me.
Just sucking the energy out of you. Oh, God.
spirits. It's been 8 months since I touched the spirit box because spirits really come to me and they suck the energy right on out of me. You know that, right? You know how long it's been since I
Oh God.
touched the spirit box? I haven't touched the spirit box. I'm serious. 8 months. I haven't had any time to do anything that I want to do. Like those things that I love and cherish. I haven't had time to do that because I know it's the most important. And I know that if I take my attention and set it on something else, that I could possibly get so into what I'm doing here that I lose what means the most to me. So I got to learn how to manage everything and fit everything into my life that I love and cherish without giving too much attention to something that could hurt me a little bit. That's all. You know? Does that make any sense to anybody?
No.
Because my attention, once I give something my energy and attention,
None of it makes sense. You got blown by a spirit box.
and I'm in it. And it's hard for me to not be in it. And then my focus is taken off something that means more to me when it should be, there. So I'll tell you what though, you said that look up protection and start to unravel and slow down to you. Somebody tried to place a curse on me, but it don't work.
They what?
Somebody tried to curse me. Some witch.
Really?
But God's power is stronger than yours. You know that, right? Whatever witch tried to put a spell on me. I put a spell on you. You know that, right? You wench. You damn wench. Hold up 1 second. Let me set this up real quick. You damn wench, that shit does not work around here. You can try. I'm stronger though. You know that, right? You know I'm stronger, motherfucker. No hesitations or deviations to the nation. Hold up. That is my plan. See it? There's no hesitations or deviations to the nation. Damn! You see what these say? What does that say right there? No hesitations or deviations to the nation.
It says you suck.
Hold up. This is what I care about. Thank you so much. You are the kindest young man I've ever met. Nice.
Must have not met very many people. His hat is becoming inverted. It's inverted. It's like this.
Kindly agreed to leave my blank.
Oh! No way!
What'd he say? Kindly? See, this is what I care about. I care about impacting somebody. Austin is awesome. One of the kindest young men
Austin is awesome. I think they're talking about the city.
I've ever met. Thank you for being so quick, Austin. And you're also very kind and have
I think he dropped his phone. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
man.
I don't know.
See, this
No!
No way.
my blank.
I do.
Oh! No way!
No way.
What'd he say? Kindly.
He likes impacting people. I hope he uses protection.
See, this is what I care.
He's Austin. That's his name. Austin Powers.
I care about impacting somebody. Austin is awesome. One of the kindest young men I've ever met. Thank you for being so quick, Austin. And you're also very kind and have well manners. You are a bright young man.
And you have well manners?
See, those are the things that I love. I love making an impact on somebody's life when I'm doing something for them. That's what I love. That's what I love. I love making an impact. Leaving that type of impression. I love when a customer reaches out to me and tells me how much that meant to them. And I say, hey, if you need something, let me know. You don't have to have money to, I'll come and do whatever you need. Straight up. And that's the truth. I might have met you this way, but I don't need that. I can come give you a hand. You need a hand? I can come give you a hand. No problem. You don't have to have anything. I can come give you a hand. That's what I care about.
I mean, I got to take time on that. Because
the fact that these opportunities, you know how many good-ass people I've met? Good night to you too, Ramona. I appreciate you. No hesitations or deviations to the nation. You said we all love you and just the best for you. I know who does and who doesn't. And that's why I come on here still. Because I know that there is people out there that do love me and really do appreciate the things that we have done and went through together on the platform. But people need to know that there's so much more than just the platform. There's so much more to life, and there's so much more to what people tried to do. People tried to make it something it wasn't. And the only people that can take control of that is us. And when I say us, I mean us as humans. We're the only people that can take control of that. We don't need to sit out here and try to disapprove everything. People should already know when they look like, yo, that's not that dude. That's not that's not him. But if you want to believe that, then you're easily brainwashed and you're part of the problem. Whatever it is. It's like me saying, hey, Krista 23 is a backstabbing snake and she does this, that, and the third, and she doesn't take care of her kids and she doesn't do that. And I put the video out and now 2,000 people are running around saying it's about a woman because of my word. Where's the proof? About a woman because of my word.
I mean, he looks like a newborn baby. He looks like a newborn baby.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof other than made up shit? Where's
Baby
the
Kisses,
proof?
thank you for becoming a member earlier, and thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate it very much.
Other than the narrative I created. Where's the proof other than a receipt from the government that says this man owes this much money for child support, and I'm gonna take this story and turn it into him being a piece of shit? But I'd love,
if you owe that much child support, I mean, it's hard to envision a scenario where somebody owes tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they owe child support, and they're just leaving it up to other people to pay their children's bills, leaving it up to other people for the child to eat. Oh, it's all right. Mom's got them. Grandma and grandpa, their grandma and grandpa got them. I mean, yeah, it would fall under being a piece of shit if you owe that kind of child support while denying your children.
There ain't nobody that can say shit about me because them people who said T-Reb's a deadbeat look fucking stupid as hell right now.
Oh, yeah. I look stupid right now.
They look like fucking idiots.
I feel fine.
They do. They look stupid.
I don't think so.
And they can be sued, but I don't need to sue these people. I'm not looking for a come up.
Good, because you're not getting one. Because just because somebody says you owe child support when you do, doesn't mean you can sue.
I'm not looking for a come up. I'm looking.
And let me see. Not looking for a come up. You're not? You sure about that? Why does it make me? Chatty, chitty, chitty. Macho is ripping snoring right now, dude. Alicia! Member. For 7 months. Well, thank you kindly. That's my wife.
Looking to build character. I'm looking to grow. I'm not looking to come and sit in a courtroom with a bunch of people who made up stories about me and sue the fuck out of them. Congratulations, you're lucky, because I don't need that.
Cool.
That's just gonna add more negativity to my life. Have fun.
No problem. I'm having a great time. I get threatened to get sued a lot. A lot.
If you want to make up stories about people all day, go ahead. Thank you for the promotion. I
think it's probably 4 or 5 times in the last year and a half.
appreciate it. Negative.
I'm gonna sue you.
You're great. Thank you. But go ahead. That's all you. I don't have enough hate in my heart to go bring these people and drag them in court.
Somebody actually did file, but it was like a class action lawsuit. Yeah, he hates Lauren.
I said I was going to, and I could. Because there's so much to disapprove the fucking character.
It's disprove, not disapprove.
Assassination. There's so much to disapprove it and show, hey, this is false.
There's so much to disapprove it.
False. This is false. But why even let that negativity through the gate? Leave that shit at the gate and keep it at the gate. Keep that shit at the gate and with you people, the people who loved all that weird drama. Keep that. That's cool.
Maybe.
That just shows you how much impact I had and how jealous people are. If you are making up a story about me, damn, that just shows you jealousy coming through a little bit.
I don't think Queen Bee likes him either.
It's all right. It shows you how upset you were that I was in the position that I was in, and I'm still in that position because when I hit record and I come live to work on what we done here on my channel, it's gonna be to the next level, and I'm gonna give it everything that I got, like I did a year ago, not the last couple months because I wanted to come on.
I know, but just, who was it? Stacy Wandress sued me along with like 2 other, or tried to, along with like 6 other people, and yeah,
on and make everybody feel like I'm okay. It's okay to not be okay. Understand that. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to work on you and to build off of that and to change. And what I mean by change is to work on the things that you are struggling with without thinking you need to keep telling people everything that's going on in your life.
Yeah, that was the guy that
Take
got his
your
nuts
time,
smashed.
Fix yourself, and come.
He's the one that got his nuts smashed by a bull at a rodeo, apparently, while he was wearing chaps. Josh, you do a great Queen Bee impersonation. Thank you very much, baby. Appreciate you. Dropping 5 of them on us.
Back and be you. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Come back and be you. And make sure that you pick people up around you when you do it. The reason I don't get on here anymore is because I need to clear my mind from the negatives, and I've done that. I've done that at a high level. And I put in a lot of hours doing what
T-Rav, you're a piece of shit.
I do, because what was I working for? To get
Look at his hat.
my own place with my son.
Well, he didn't just threaten. I think he wrote it all out. Trump.
And hopefully my daughter when she's ready.
T-Rev, what a loser. I said what a loser. What a loser he is, yes.
I hope she's
He
ready
got a DUI, no good.
now.
He can't say the N-word. There are 2 N-words.
You have a room,
Can't say either one of them.
you know? Straight up. Hopefully she's ready because I got a room for you. You have your own room, and Dad's womanless.
T-Rev, terrific set of tits. Those are made in America tits.
Well, when we move into this new crib, I'm gonna be womanless. I don't want to be with nobody. I want to be
He's gonna be into men, and that's gonna be okay. He won't be able to get married, but because we're gonna change the law. We're looking at the law on that. We're gonna change the law, but he can have a live-in, kind of like George Santos.
father, and that's it. Leave me the
We're looking to change the laws.
fuck alone. Let me do my 1-2 with my kids, and let me make sure that because they're about to go in adulthood, I know how important it is for me to need to be there for them right now and to make sure that when they walk out the door away from me, that they know how to live.
The only thing that's walking out the door is your teeth. I said, get some new teeth, T-Rev, but he doesn't. He doesn't. He needs new teeth. Black people everywhere should be mad that he's impersonating them. It's not a good look.
They know how to pay. They know what bills, credit, everything. When they walk out from me, I want to know that they can stand on their 2 legs and live on their own and not need a man or a woman in their life. That's what I want. And that's what they will have. And just know that. That's what they will have. And I ain't going to let some bitch walk in and think that she runs shit. Because the most important thing for me is to be that best father. I don't need no motherfucking bitch. And excuse me, women aren't bitches, but certain women are.
I only call women bitches because the bitches love it.
And certain men are dickheads and idiots and fucking...
Okay, here we go. Clean up on aisle 3.
Fiends for the wrong things. And I've been that.
Clean up on aisle 3. He's so mad, dude. T-Rev got dumped.
I've been that before. I've been that dude that's like...
He's very angry towards me. He doesn't like women very much, obviously. That's all right. They don't really like him.
Like, yo, she's hot, man. Nah, life is so much more important than that bullshit. We need to be there to educate our children of the fuckery in this world. And that's what this shit taught me. It taught me about the fuckery that I need to teach my children now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Right now. Teach them how to save, to take care of themselves. Teach them how, like me.
Did I miss a ding?
I let everything go in certain parts of my body and fuck things up, like my grill. Look at my grill.
We see your grill. Not a good grill.
Do I want my kids walking around with teeth falling out and shit? Hell nah. That's why.
Okay, so you just tell them to brush their teeth. Don't do meth. It's very simple. Scrubbing your teeth isn't that difficult. But you learn that really, really early in life to brush your teeth.
I'm getting all them bitches yanked and I'm getting implants in that bitch so I can smile bright.
Wait a minute.
Bitch, so I can smile bright. Why? Because
so you're gonna pay $40,000 for teeth, but you owe child support. Okay, well, that makes sense.
I let myself go at times, and that's what I'm here to teach them not to do.
You can let yourself go. You did drugs and you didn't brush your teeth. What do you think is gonna happen to your teeth?
Don't let go of yourself and give up. Yes, you're gonna feel depressed at times. You're gonna feel like certain things at times, but I want you to know that that's going to pass by quick and you're going to continue to strive in this life.
All right, children, I know that you're 16 and 15, but today we're going to talk about Brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth by Donald Trump. You take the toothpaste, you put the paste on the brush, not too much, just the right amount. And you put it in your mouth and you brush. Oh, until they're all white. You've never seen teeth this white. And everybody always said, no, I've never seen teeth that white. No.
Life is everything perfect.
Wow, those are white teeth.
Fuck no. There's going to be downs. There's always going to be downs. And you may have a down every day.
I said, look at these teeth. Never seen teeth like it.
I'm telling you, you're going to have a down every day. But can you overcome that? Can you rise above that? That's what I'm going to teach him.
Good.
I'm going to teach him how to do that.
Great.
Because I've overcame so much in my life that there's nothing that can break me.
It's a lot. I mean, I don't know how much they are, but it's a lot.
Nothing that can break. The only thing that could break me is hurting one of my children. That's the only thing that could break me. That's the only thing that's going to break me.
I think that, I mean, the hat is just out of control, but I think that when you get to a certain point in life and, you know, realize that people do not respect you because you haven't taken care of your children, you're not taking care of your children, it kind of changes things for people. And he knows that he'll never get the respect that he wants, or that he wants to be respected as a father, because he is a father. But it's very rough to be looked at as a deadbeat dad. It really is tough. Now, I wouldn't know anything about that because my kids bankrupt me and made me tired for the last 18 years daily. And but nobody's ever going to respect them. Why should they? Why should you? Why should somebody respect somebody who doesn't take care of their kids? And he's having buyer's remorse. He wants to be respected as a man, but you don't get that kind of respect as a father when, you know, you deny your children.
And you do that? I feel bad.
When you have no money, oh, dude, then I must have been the best dad of all time. I wasn't, but
Bad for you.
I remember I used to have these so I would go to work, you know, I worked 8:30 to 5. And then, like my kids used to call me all the time. Can you bring me lunch? They wanted me to bring them lunch on their lunch break. And I would do it because I'm sick. Instead of making them pack their lunch or walk home because they lived close to the school, I'd be like, yeah, I'll bring you lunch. You know, it's just, you know, whatever. But I used to have these nights. They were called do nothing nights because I would get off of work, and sometime Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, typically we would have practice and then games on Saturdays. So I would have Tuesdays and Thursdays most of the time free. What I mean free is at night. There was nothing to do at night. We had to work during the day, but at night we could just go home and, you know, be at home. Not sit out in a baseball field when it's 47 degrees and the wind's blowing at, I don't know, 20 miles an hour. You're freezing to death. Your kid can't catch a fly ball in center field. He's swinging at a ball on a tee. He keeps swinging over the top of the tee. And you're just going, yeah, this is great. Awesome. I'm so glad that this is going to turn into something someday. And then on Saturday, you get up and then your son strikes out 3 times in a game.
Because that's when you'll see a monster. That's when you'll see a real fucking monster. You mess with my children, ooh, I feel bad for you. That's why I take what I do so serious. That's why.
I mean, we practiced so hard. And then, like, I remember one day, like, we had this really big game. It was a basketball game, and I was telling Peyton, matter of fact, hold on. I don't know if he's awake or not. Let's see.
You understand me? That's why I take it so serious when I put my heart into these children, because I think of them as my children.
What a lame thing to say. I think of them as my children. Ash says, I don't have kids, but I do have 3 nieces and nephews, and they bankrupt me. Of course.
That's why these cases bother me. That's why these pieces of shit that I see out here bother me. Because there's
He did the eyebrows.
real people that put on acts. They don't love shit, but yet they want to try to bring down the next person that actually wants to be everything. And motherfuckers don't even know half the story. Motherfuckers ain't been in my shoes. You don't know shit. Don't speak for me.
I'm speaking.
Don't speak for me, because you don't know. You ain't lived it. You don't know what pain feels like. If you ain't felt that pain, then I don't want to hear from you. And I can't hear from you if you've been a piece of shit before that pain. And what I mean by a piece of shit is the type of shit that I heard. I'm talking about rapists and weirdos like that do weird shit to children. I don't want to hear.
What the hell is he talking about?
Hear from you. You got shit on your name like that, you can't even speak in my direction.
I mean, I really don't know. Hold on. System. Blue. We need to get Peyton on the phone. Yo.
Yo.
You remember like all those like practices that we would go to when you and your brother were playing baseball and basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when you fouled the ball off and hit your lip with it?
That was in a game.
Oh, that was a live game?
Yep.
Did that traumatize you?
No.
Were you upset with me that day?
I was, after you told me to go back to bat.
I don't remember exactly how it happened, but you fouled the ball off, it hit you in the mouth, and you started bleeding, right?
Yes.
And then you probably cried, I'm sure.
Okay.
Did you? I don't know. Did you cry?
I don't know.
So, yes. And so what, you walked to the...
Why would I lie about that?
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that that you don't remember for obvious reasons.
Right.
Okay. And so you fouled the ball off. It hit you in the mouth. You came over to the dugout crying.
Sure.
And then I cleaned you off, right?
I guess.
Well, I cleaned your mouth off because you were bleeding. And then I made you go back up to the plate again. And then what happened after that?
I struck out. When you think about it, that's kind of like a weird story.
Well, how's that weird?
Because I get a ball to the face, bleed,
Yeah.
and then I'm sent back to the box.
Well, I just wanted you to finish your at bat.
That's kind of weird. No, I finished the game.
Yes, you did. And don't you feel good
I
about
played the
it
whole
to this
game.
day?
Do I feel good about it?
Yeah, now you feel like you accomplished something.
No, it was like 15 years ago.
It was, yeah. Well, dude, all I said was, hey, you got to get back up there.
Yeah, because you said I didn't like fall down, or I didn't get like a hit by pitch.
No. Mohawk Mom, he didn't get hit by the ball that was thrown. He lunged at a pitch, fouled it directly back into his own face. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, well, anyways, I was literally about to say it wasn't a hit by pitch. So that's kind of...
Yeah, you, for some reason, you suffered a lot of like head trauma during baseball.
Yeah, I know. That's why I quit.
Yeah. Do you think that had something to do with your seizures?
No.
None at all.
Because I didn't have that much like head trauma.
I mean, you had a couple good knocks. Like you took some serious foul balls, and I think you got hit in the head with a bat.
No, actually, yeah, I've been hit. I was hit in the head.
But you were
with
wearing
bat.
a helmet.
Yeah, but I was hit in the head.
Yeah, you started walking the wrong way. I remember. I was like, he's going to the wrong.
You thought I had a concussion for a while.
Yeah. And then remember the first day of basketball practice in 8th grade when you got your hand caught between two people?
And then I had to wear a brace.
Yeah, and you couldn't coach. Or sorry,
I never realized how many times I got injured. I heard a lot.
You did. You rolled ankles. You did all kinds of stuff. But you played a lot. You played a lot of basketball. Your legs were always messed up.
Yeah, I know.
You did. You played a lot of basketball, and you caught.
I wasn't really able to like stay on my feet too.
You fell a lot, but we'll never forget those days, will we?
Well, that's what happens when you're like pigeonholed into being on the paint.
I didn't pigeonhole you. Although
not you.
One of the most depressing.
You would complain about it.
Yeah, I would. One time I watched you shoot a 3-pointer and it went completely over the backboard.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
That's not what happened.
No, it hit
I know
the top
exactly
of the
what you're talking
backboard.
about.
Hit the top of the backboard,
did
bounced
not.
straight up.
That didn't happen.
Peyton, I watched it.
Okay, well, I played it, and I can tell you exactly what happened.
Do you remember when I drew up that play at the end of the game, and you ran the wrong way?
No.
What?
I don't remember it.
Remember, yes, you do. I told you to run baseline left. You ran baseline right, and the ball was thrown out of bounds.
Whatever.
Remember? And then I snapped my what was it? Remember the board, my whiteboard?
Yes.
I snapped the whiteboard over my knee and threw it away. Because that was the end of the game and the end of the season, wasn't it? I didn't need the whiteboard anymore.
I don't know. I don't remember a lot of that.
Well, let's just, since they don't even do those, the city doesn't even do the high school basketball anymore.
Yeah.
Which means that until they bring that back, I will forever be the most winning coach in that program's history. Isn't that great?
It's because you coached for so long.
Dude, I coached you guys since what, 2nd, 3rd grade?
You coached for like 7 years.
Something like that.
It was 7 or 8.
Yeah, you don't remember.
You coached the girls too.
I did. I coached a girls team. Yeah, I was asked to do that.
Dude, remember when you put me in practice one time, and you were like, "Don't even take it easy on them when they drive."
Yeah, and some of them still scored on you because you sucked.
No, I didn't.
I know, that's true. I was just kidding.
I'm gonna hang up.
All right, see ya, bud. So he pretends not to remember, but he remembers. He remembers. No, I don't. I don't have memory. I remember all of them very, very well. Nothing like a good old parent scorching. Really? I thought I was nice to him. Anyway. All right, guys. We are at the end of the show. We're at the end of the show. I appreciate you guys being here. Peyton is a great sport.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We had a blast
Lab
growing
After
up.
Dark is starting shortly.
One day he's going to leave me on a bedpan. I'm sure he will. We love Peyton. He's great stuff. I hit that like button on the way out.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Once. Well, no, I didn't say it was a sports injury because he was only one. But I did. He fell off my lap. It's good to see you too, Callie.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Right. Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to feed, but whatever.